So these are two special triangles which are very useful when solving a lot of trigonometric equations. They are special because by Pythagoras' theorem the square of 1 plus the square of 1 is 2 and the square root of 2 is the hypotenuse. These angles are both pi over 4 or 45 degrees, okay? So when pi radians is equivalent of 180 degrees, okay? So this is basically 45 degrees. Either is correct to work with. Here you got the opposite and adjacent sides and the hypotenuse, so the square of that plus the square of that gives you the square of that is equal to the square of that. The way I find this easy to remember is I go 3 times 2 is 6, and this is basically equivalent of this 30 degrees, okay? And that's 60 degrees. So 3 times 6 is 18, 180 degrees. These are very useful triangles to know and remember, to write out. So yeah, if you know that 3 times 2 is 6, so that's pi over 6, so that's 30, which means the other one must be 60 over pi over 3. Okay, so when you're often in equations you might have sine pi over 3 opposite over hypotenuse. That would be equal to root 3 upon 2. Okay, that's easy to write down than 0.866. It's easier to work with this equations often. We'll cause pi over 6 adjacent over hypotenuse. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse, sine of that angle. The sine of this angle is adjacent, which is equal to the cosine of pi over 6 is root 3 over 2. Okay? So these are the special angles, very useful triangles to know, and I'll elaborate in further videos on how they can be used more.